slow them down at first and speed them up a little bit once they got across that court.
DJ Bryce, tough luck as that popped out and was rebounded by the senior captain, Javin DeLaurier.
A little surprised NC State didn't go with another ball screen there rather than just a quick shot.
That's a three for Jordan. Yeah, Devin Daniels hit. Daniels has 5 rebounds already, getting for 2 more points, but off the mark on the baseline.
Trying to get the ball to Trey Jones. Duke almost turned it over again with Faye.
And a bucket.
Zone to try to keep NC State out of the paint. But the Wolfpack has come out and they've done overall a pretty good job, although that was not a good possession there.
C.J. Bryce missed an open 3. Would have get in there.
And then I'm hopping on a plane and coming here for Duke, Carolina that night.
That's 6 p.m. Saturday. Stanley the swat. Goldwire trying to go all the way, and he did. And it's slipping away from NC State. Now down by 13. Helms, that's been his spot tonight. Unlucky there as that popped out. Nice tip by Robinson. Out to Wendell Moore.
Good fake by Robinson.
And the pass to Goldwire right at Funderburg.
Jack White with a shot fake from the corner. Leans in. No foul called there. The follow, though, is perfect for...
And Vernon Carey continue to be fantastic this season, but it's the supporting cast for Duke that's going to need to step up if they're going to continue on and make a deep run into the NCAA tournament. Take Matthew Hurt, for example. He's coming off his first double-double of the season for what Coach K called his most active performance of the year, and that's promising if it continues here tonight on the road. Hurt has been rock solid in his last 3 home games, averaging 13 points.
Hurt is offensively talented, seeing a little bit of it there on the last possession.
Tough drive, well defended and off target by Nolly. Freshman from Atlanta made an immediate impact in ACC play, but has cooled a little bit in recent weeks. Cassius Stanley. Jones will swing it. Goldwire took the bump. Got it up there and he hit the shot.
High 20 points in that loss to Miami. Knocks down to 3, and Virginia Tech is going to need many more of those. And they're going to have to do something about playing. I can remember, 2015, Kentucky getting to 38-0 and losing in the Final Four, the year that Duke won the national championship over Wisconsin. But everyone was more concerned about could Kentucky make it a perfect.
Last season, 48 the entire year. 4 current top 10 teams not in the preseason poll.
Ranked Duke. This is a program win, and you think about everything this program's been through, this is a huge win and a statement win for Kevin Keatts.
Coming up on
bet that NC State has security in place to create a path for the Duke team to get up the court safely.
15-foot open shot. Came to Notre Dame after Billy Donovan got the job down at Oklahoma City at the Thunder, where he's doing a heck of a job this year.
Goldwire is able to connect.
Give the ball
just
up.
about picked his pocket.
Give it up.
He takes it away.
Oh, give it up.
Goldwire cruises in for 2.
Drive down the lane.
Prentice Hub able to lay one in.
He's been a guy that's had 20 number of times this year. He's a guy that can score. He's a little inconsistent shooting the 3, but he has good scoring ability.
Goldwire off the feed from Carey. Next attack. Backside.
What a play by Carey defensively.
The long rebound to Hurt. Off the Trey Jones miss. Jones gives it up. Goldwire lays it in.
What a nice.
Hamilton told his guys, you have to attack. You're moving, move with purpose, and attack the basket.
That's a great point, Allison. You can't jump shoot your way to a win in this game. This is going to be won by the
Good work on the offensive glass. Raekwon Evans tried to power his way. Jack White held his ground. Jordan Goldwire with a one-hit shot. And he scored around. Loss column. Louisville's only defeat in the league was against Florida State. They have another matchup to come. Duke lost to Louisville in this building. One of the 3 losses this season for Duke.
And the 7 teams shown there, really the only ACC teams that have a legit shot to make the NCAA.
Harder to do when you're playing with 30 fouls as Goldwire is. Cassius Stanley, Goldwire with the shot clock running out.
Because this is an excellent defensive lineup that Duke's got on the floor right now. Very versatile. They can switch everything.
Now on the offensive end without Carey. Wendell Moore 1-1 on Vassell. Jordan Goldwire at the end of the shot clock rolls it in. But what a
Carey down with the rebound. Again, Carolina's been hit and miss at the line tonight. With D by Anthony.
Great job staying in front. Another good defender, Leaky Black, but blown by.
How about Goldwire laying it in?
They've lost this year. Louisville, Clemson, Stephen F. Austin, the coaching staff said, we knew right away from the first 8 to 10 minutes, if we were sluggish, it wasn't going to be our day. Hasn't been the case so far.
Yeah, I wouldn't say Duke has been sluggish by any means. What you've just seen is a very competitive Pitt squad that is not scared of the environment they're currently in.
They really backed off there on Goldwire, and he makes them pay. Picked 10th in the preseason ACC poll, comes into play tonight after Clemson's victory against Syracuse, tied for 7th for Boston College. Goldwire hits his
pristine offensive rebounding opportunity for Champagny to gather the putback.
Inside a minute in the first half, Duke by 10. They've built this lead off of runs. Another three. Goldwire delivers again. That's right, Jordan. That's why it's a bad year in college basketball. Give me a break.
Watch Trey Jones trying to break him down, get his feet in the paint here. He's going to get this thing back all the back up.
A wide open look for Goldwire. Beautiful execution.
Play with that hip flexion problem.
Jones off the side of the backboard. Shot clock did not reset. Jordan Goldwire, player of the year in the ACC, but national player of the year could come from Dayton as well, and Obi Toppin.
Yeah, he's having a heck of a year, no question.
Ball away from Cassius Stanley.
Shot clock did not reset, of course. 7 on the clock as the Blue Devils inbound. Goldwire. Pull up jumper. Got it. And how good has Jordan Goldwire been recently?
On the other end.
Johnson driving again. Kicks it. Stolen by Goldwire. Scores over Sutton, who's playing with 4 fouls.
Georgia Tech was most effective when they just attacked. And so far, Clemson's been the aggressor on both sides of the ball.
Jordan Goldwire for 3. Co-player of the week in the ACC last week for what he did in the Carolina game. He's off to a great start this week with 25 points, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. Goldwire knocks down.
Just a couple of very physical big men early they could really use on a night like tonight.
And in this environment, when it's as ruckus as it is, you got to lean on a 6-year guy like Johnson to deliver some plays, and he has early.
Jones will swing the pass underneath. Tough catch, but that's going to rattle in by Jordan.
Creates no giveaway that allows Carey help side to provide the ball.
Stolen away by Goldwire. One-on-one with Childress, and he'll beat him for the lay-in. You know, all 4 coaches on the Wake Forest staff scored over 1,000 points in their college career. Head coach Danny Manning, almost 3,000 as Kansas all-time leading scorer. We talked about Childress' dad, 2,200 points at Wake, and that's going to go down as...
That's what winning teams do. That's what elite teams do. Take away any belief in the inferior opponent.
Rattled in by
for Duke and Georgia Tech. You don't want to let this game get away, but it might. Jordan Goldwire.
For a game, but it is awfully difficult for Wardenburg even to practice. Only 9 scholarship players for Miami, and with a couple of them nursing injuries over the last few days, you can't go 5 on
this game because of how the season started. 18 points out of the gate in that debut, and that speaks to the confidence he has. And yes, thrust in a position and being asked a lot of, but is going to be very important to this program.
On his 4th field goal. Duke is going to get to 12-1. They'll be 2-0 in the ACC. Boston College going to be 8-6, 2-1 in league play. Goldwire gets to the iron.
Our coverage begins with NBA Countdown Friday at 7 Eastern.
Goldwire hanging in the air for two.
He's in second team All-ACC, and he has lived up to it so far, averaging 18.5 points, 9 rebounds a game, 7 double-doubles so far, 5th most in the country.
Goldwire, tough bucket.
That's a heck of the screen.
Holloway tried to thread the needle, had it taken away by Goldwire. You know, in spite of his limited minutes,
Duke team can continue to shoot the 3 ball at this clip. It's gonna be hard to beat them. And the emergence of Joey Baker has now made them, in my estimation and in my judgment, the #1 team in the ACC.
Here is the man of the hour. Baker gives it back to Goldwire.
He's got the
Isaiah Wilkins drills it.
But you see no hesitation whatsoever from the Hokies in this game. When they get a look, they let it go, and that comes directly from the encouragement of their head coach.
Bradford at only 6'1". He is playing a lot taller than that tonight. Triple team. Someone's open. Wendell Moore trying to take advantage. Wide open 3 for Goldwire, and he knocks it down. Moore trying to take it himself. Ball bounced around. Goldwire out of control. Finally, does it drop? No. Trey Jones thought he had 2, and the 4th after die by the 3. So far this season, they've been living pretty good, but they just did not fall tonight.
Well, and they were able to take advantage of Duke early in the game, getting those points in the paint. And while the Blue Devils were the better team shooting the 3 at that point, but in the second half, the Blue Devils neutralized those points in the paint and were able to take advantage of their quickness as Jordan.
A lot of scoring here in the second half. 23-22 Duke in less than 9 minutes. Goldwire with a steal and a strong finish.
Nearly turned over. And then it is. Taken right back by Goldwire. He's trying to run with Hunter Hale, who's knocked down 3 triples. Taken away by Goldwire. And the lay-in.
Duke has still just missed 1 shot. They are 6 for 7 from the field through the first 6.5 minutes.
See Stephen F. Austin still trying to apply that defensive pressure.
Shot clock down to 6. First time we've mentioned shot clock here in the first half.
Moore. What a pass.
A beauty. Goldwire.
You got a guy that can go into the middle of the zone like we saw tonight. A guy that's a willing post-up guy. He apparently can shoot 3s all right. Well, how about that?
Moore obviously very comfortable handling the basketball.
Goldwire is as well.
Nolan was surprised by it too. Mike Krzyzewski was telling us that he hoped Nolan didn't know about it.
And hoped that we kept it a secret as well.
We're hard to trust. David, he did a great job moving without the ball, and when he caught the ball, he was ready to let it go. And in a game like this, you're not going to have much time or room.
Nice cut. And Goldwire on the finish.
Conferences, Mike, interestingly enough, where everybody doesn't make it to the conference tournament. So if you're Central Arkansas, your first goal is you want to be among the 8 that make it. You also would like to be among the top 4 where you get a bye, but what it comes right down to, if you're going to make it to the NCAA tournament, all depends on what you do that first weekend in March in your conference tournament.
And as you mentioned earlier, even if you win that tournament, chances are you're going up against a team like this. Goldwire for 3.